In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to use the Extract Values to Point tool in ArcGIS Pro. The goal of this task is to find out whether the points that have been the point of interest points here that have been clipped to the buffer of the existing trails are within this ADA friendly zone or not, right? So we can see it's 0 and 1, and we want to find out whether these points are overlaying in this zone of 1 or not. So what we can do is run this tool and extract where it lies. So for example, the output will be this point getting the value of 1 versus this point getting the value of 0, because that's what the overlapping pixel values are from the ADA friendly zone layer. So I will go to the extraction tool set under the spatial analyst toolbox, and I'll click on the extract values to point. And in here, you will see the input point features would be I've renamed it as existing trails buffer clip. So that's the same thing, the GC POI trails, the layer that has been clipped to the buffer area. The input raster here is that GC friendly, ADA friendly layer that you extracted to the national park boundary, and I'm going to name it as GC point of interest buffer ADA friendly. And I'm going to also interpolate the values, because if there are points that are let's say somewhere in the edge, like in here, where essentially it's exactly because it takes the centroid of the pixel, the centroid might be here, but the adjacent cell right away this next to it is 1. So I still want those points just so that my area of search is broader. And I want to append all the information as well to the point feature, although there isn't much, but still. And then I will run. You will see that GC POI buffer ADA friendly. I will go to the attribute table. It's a point output, so it doesn't look any different. However, if you scroll all the way to the right here, you can see a raster value column or field is added, and that's the output from this tool. So it's just a field that is added to your existing table of the POI layer. And if you look at the values, the zeros are wherever the 0 pixels are overlapping. Now these are no data values, and I will just kind of sort this column to ascending and descending to find out which ones are the one. Okay, and you can see there are some of the fractional values, and it depends on how far off these points are from these, let's say the pixels which are coded as 1.